G'day. I'm so glad you guys tuned in onto the channel again. If you haven't liked or subscribed yet, please do so. Alright, so I'm now off to the 60-meter range. Last time I did the copper versus lead versus tin at 30 meters. Go and watch that video. I'll put the link down for you guys. But today we're taking these babies slightly further. We're going up to 60 meters. And we've got a slight breeze from left to right, about 3 to 5 kilometers per hour, about 3.5 miles per hour for the Americans. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the lead against the pellet again, but this time at a longer distance. So out of the 30 meters, I do know that the copper ones are slower out of the barrel than the lead ones. Even though the field target trophy powers are only 14.66 grainers, they ran almost the same speed as an 18 grainer. Okay, so I'm just going to shoot the 18 grainers first on all 6 power settings from 1 up to max, and they're going to run approximately here between 740 to 940 feet per second. We'll see it's quite cold to those, so the gun is a little bit slower than usual. And then I'm going to do exactly the same exercise with the field target trophy power. Then I'm going to switch over to the heavier babies. I'm going to shoot the Barracuda matches, the normal ones from H&N, and then I'm going to shoot the Barracuda powers in copper. But I know out of experience, they are very slow out of the gun. The copper coating friction is a lot higher than lead. Lead is a natural lubricant, by the way. That's why you had lead in your petrol way back in the day. Alright, so the lead is a natural lubricant. It helps and assists actually the slug or the pellet to go out the barrel. With the Barracuda powers, I'm just going to shoot on the power setting 4, 5 and max, because I know they are going to be way too slow on power setting 1, 2 and 3. Let's have some fun. Barracuda 18s, power setting 1. Hey, you wind. Yeah, so the wind changed a little bit on me from left to right to slightly 45 degrees into me. Some slight differentiation there in front. You can also see a little bit, some of the pellets a little bit lower than we are aimed. But that is also shooting the different speeds and not having the exact hole over for each speed. Let's go measure up before we shoot the copper ones.
The Barracudas didn't do too bad. They don't like the slower speeds though, so they started grouping quite well from 775 feet per second all the way up to 900, with less than 1 inch groupings at 60 meters. That is really not too bad. Having a look at that, 60 meters, slight wind, nah, that's acceptable. I can live with that. Let's go on to the next one.
Right, next up we've got the field target trophy powers in 14.66 grain. Copper coated. The wind picked up slightly, wrong target. That's a great start. Alright, so the copper ones don't like 60 meters at all. They performed a hell of a lot better at 30 meters. Even at high speed, you can actually see them start twirling right at the end. Not lacquer. Let's go measure up.
So at very slow speeds, these copper pellets hate the wind. I had such an awful shot on target 1 on 2, very slow speeds. But all of a sudden, at the 825 feet mark, they started to group quite nicely. I got an inch grouping at 825 and an inch at 886, and then it opened way up again at 925. The wind wasn't that much stronger than with the Barracuda 18s, so I'm slightly disappointed. I really hope that the copper ones would perform a lot better. Oh well, some more pellets to shoot. Let's go for it.
Alright, so the shooting range is getting a bit more crowded, as you can hear in the background. But I'm on the final batch of the lead versus copper scenario, and I'm going to shoot the Barracuda matches and the Barracuda powers. So first up, let's rumble with the Barracuda powers, the copper babies. All I can say is, UK, if they ban lead, you're in the boys. You can translate that to English whenever you want to. Oh well, thank goodness that's done. Let's go and measure up.
Let's start off to say that I don't think this is a fair comparison between the two first and foremost. Running these 21 grainers at such a slow speed is just not fair to the pellets nor to H&N who made them. I think these guys need to be run at 850 and beyond. What is interesting though is that the copper ones is between 70 feet per second and 40 feet per second slower than the normal lead buddies, and that's due to the extra friction in the barrel. Guys, this is inconclusive. I'll have to come back, I'll have to bring out the cannon and shoot these guys at a decent speed. So please ignore the results, but it's interesting to note that you cannot shoot them at a slow speed. They need a bit of oomphy. Thanks for watching, see you guys in the next one.
That's all, folks.